So after only a week of Matt Eberflus, the former defensive coordinator of the Colts, goes and finds a bigger opportunity over in Chicago to become the head coach of the Chicago Bears, the Colts already found their defensive coordinator. They had to find one pretty quick, and they did so. And Gus Bradley is an amazing addition. He's very experienced. He has a lot of connections throughout the league, so he's going to have no problem bringing in guys from around the league to fill in for spots that left for the Bears that Matt Eberflus took with him. So there's a lot to look forward to with Gus Bradley. So I'd like to welcome you guys to the JDW Sports Talk Show, where every fan's welcome today. Talking about Gus Bradley, the new Colts defensive coordinator hire. We're going to go through some of the history. We're going to go through all that kind of stuff with him and give you my opinion on the defensive coordinator. So, if you do enjoy football content, Colts content, draft content, all that kind of stuff is coming up, make sure you like, subscribe, and put the post notification bell on so you do not miss any future videos. Let's get into it. So, first we're going to talk about all of his stops. We're going to talk about in 2006 to 2008, he was with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. First, he was a defensive quality control coach, and following, he was a linebacker coach for 2 years with Tampa Bay. Following the Tampa Bay visit from 2009 to 2012, he was a defensive coordinator for the Seattle Seahawks. A very, very good defense for the Seahawks for quite some time. He was a very good defensive coach for them. Legion of Boom obviously wasn't. He was there for the start of it. That was about it. But Bradley got that defense going. Bradley did an amazing job with Seattle. And then from defensive coordinator with the Seattle Seahawks, he makes his way to head coach for the Jacksonville Jaguars for 4 years. He was an okay head coach for them for a little while. Wasn't amazing, wasn't good as a head coach, wasn't crazy good. But, he still led amazing defenses over in Jacksonville. And then you go to Los Angeles. He ran some pretty damn good defenses in Los Angeles with the Chargers. He was defensive coordinator. That's what he came back to. He did all right. After he went to the Raiders for 1 year. For 2021, he was a defensive coordinator. And he worked wonders with the defensive line. He worked wonders with that defense. For that defense not having as much talent on paper, Gus Bradley really put all the players in the best positions to succeed. Did an amazing job with the defensive front. Wherever he has been, he has made the defensive front amazing. He has put all of them in the best positions to succeed. So hopefully he's going to come to Indy and do that, because that is something that Matt Eberflus was not able to do. So getting a guy in Gus Bradley that can maybe help develop Kwity Paye, who can help develop Kamal Couture if he stays, maybe Tyquan Lewis if they stays, whoever stays. If you'd like to see who I predicted was going to stay or not, that's another video that I already made. I'll put a card for that. But yeah, Gus Bradley is going to be an awesome defensive coordinator for the Colts. I think he's going to be better than Matt Eberflus. Gus Bradley is aggressive. He's aggressive. He's not scared to go and blitz, to play man coverage when you're up 10 points. Matt Eberflus, he got scared. He was conservative, and I was not a fan of it. Not a fan of that at all. But he was a great leader. He was great with details, but Gus Bradley is as well. Very experienced. Gus Bradley can bring in many guys around the league for the safety coach, for the other coaches that left to go to Chicago with Matt Eberflus. He has a lot of connections. He has a lot of experience. Now, if we brought in a guy like Chris Harris, that would have been a question. Now, he didn't have that experience. He didn't have that what do you call it? What I was just saying with Bradley. He doesn't have the connections. So Gus Bradley is an experienced guy, very respected defensive coordinator, and I believe he's going to work wonders. And he has more talent to work with than the Raiders, honestly. Honestly, he does. I'm not talking down on the Raiders. I'm just saying that outside the defensive line, there's more talent to be worked with. I'm excited to see what he's going to do by Bill Kuricki and Leonard. See if he's going to rush Leonard more. I'd like to see him rush Leonard, a little more than Matt Eberflus did. The safeties, let's see if he brings some safety blitzes in. Let's see if he keeps that Kenny Moore nickel blitz. That is an awesome blitz that has been a staple to this defense for a while. Then you go to the corners. Maybe he continues to help Rocky Yassin and Isaiah Rodgers with man coverage and keep coaching them up. I'm really excited for Gus Bradley to come to Indy. Really excited for the change of the defense that's going to come. It's going to be a big change. Matt Eberflus, like I said, was a very conservative defensive coordinator. Gus Bradley, he's quite the opposite. He's not scared to, he's kind of like the Frank Reich of defense. He's not conservative. He's not scared to be aggressive, to go get the ball. He's not scared to blitz. He's not scared to play man coverage when you're up 10 points. Matt Eberflus was. Matt Eberflus let his foot off the gas pedal. Gus Bradley will not let that happen. So that's all I got for you guys today for the new defensive coordinator for the Indianapolis Colts. Really excited to see him come in and see what he can do with this defensive line, because as we know, this line has not gotten consistent pressure since Robert Mathis retired. Since there's no Dwight Freeney or Robert Mathis, there has been barely any pressure from this edge rush. Now the defensive line has been okay. I guess we'll see what goes on with that. Outside of Buckner, Grove is getting paid a lot, but he has been inconsistent. Taylor Stallworth is not getting paid much, but he's basically doing the same thing that Grover Stewart was done, but in the pass rush department of the game. So yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. I thank you guys for tuning in to the JDW Sports Talk Show, where every fan is welcome. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Hope you've enjoyed my insights. Give me your opinions on Gus Bradley. Are you excited for a change at the defensive coordinator? Are you excited for the change at the defensive spot? Do you think it's for the good? Do you think it's for the worse? I absolutely believe it's for the good. Absolutely believe that Gus Bradley is going to do an amazing job. So, thank you for tuning in. If you enjoy, make sure to like, subscribe, and put the post notification bell on, and I'll catch you all in the next video. This is JDW Sports Talk Show, signing off.